Star Wars Force Arena players, welcome to a brand new video. Today we're taking Dengar for a spin. It's been a while since I played some Dengar, but we're in tier 4 in our Let's Play, a free to play account, and he's got a gassy problem. So as you can see from the deck, it's got the gas, the Oxys grenade and the nerve gas. So I'm looking to slow down any rushes and then use the gassy grenade, Oxys grenade to literally just gas as many troops and leaders as I possibly can, so to have a really excruciating death. Typical bounty hunter. So let's dive right in with Darth Vader against Jin and Baze, looking for him to drop some troopers down, which they don't really do. So I'm waiting. In goes a sniper, that'll do. They drop a drop pod right on Darth Vader's helmet. He's like, what the hell? Almost knocked me unconscious. Try to make a push top left. Jin's going across to cover that, so I just want to try and support it, but slowed down by the mob in front of me. If I could just get some stuns there on Jin, that's perfect. But I do die whilst I was trying to make that drop. They drop a gunk droid. Gunk droids seem to be quite in the mix in tier 4 lately, so perfect Blazeman counter, and also my nerve gas grenade to slow it down, but it does die before it can get anywhere close to the turret. So they're dropping a level 2 drop pod on the turret, which at this kind of level is it's too low level. Even my gases are a bit too low level really, but it's all I've got. Just get rid of the sniper because they can deal a lot of damage in that middle lane there and just kill everybody. So I'm waiting there for my energy to regenerate so I can make a good strong push down his left side while Jin and Baze are occupied in the middle. Here we go in for a charge. I'll drop my Doctor's grenade right on that big group there, big cloud. Jin's in there now shooting at me, but I want this turret, level 9 turret they are. Stormtroopers behind to support me, but I'm just focusing on this turret and it doesn't go down, but I do. I've pinged on the map now for Darth Vader, so look, Vader, air support, TIE fighter, just you name it, drop it. Again, paying no attention to the map, but in comes the gunk droid. Notice how the nerve gas slowed it down, because apparently it's got nerves. They drop down a mortar and another gunk droid this side now. So that's going to be quite a dangerous combination. So I just want to focus on this gunk droid because that is lethal. Ping the map again to say to Vader, look Vader, open your eyes and just drop anything on there before they repair it. But what I'm going to do is now, we're into double energy, so I'll just do it myself. So I'm waiting there for opportunity. Don't want to let Jin or Baze do any damage in this lane. This game really is under control. With 40 seconds left, we don't want to give them an opportunity to take down a turret at the last minute. And the way Vader's playing, he's just in it for the kills. Look at him, he's just going for it. Rogue One, Rah! I've seen Rogue One, go on. So in goes my light tank top left. I will now do a tie drop of that turret and take it down with just 25 seconds to go. This game is as good as over as Jin comes in for one last charge. I stun her and there she goes, dead. See you later. Baze going for it, charging now, trying to do his big push on the left side, but with just 10 seconds left, in goes my gas grenade and everything will drop to the floor in a painful death. Gunk droid again, I will counter that with my Blazeman. Just now focusing everything here to keep it away from the turret, and that's a 1-0 win. So good early push from me on the top left, trying to keep the focus on the turret, ensure that as much damage as I can. Now if my tank was level 4, that turret would have gone down, and unfortunately it's only level 3. So if you've got a stronger tank, that turret would have gone in that push, and it's worth suiciding. And as you can see, Vader had TIE fighter, but just decided not to use it, which is just absolutely bizarre. As we move into our next 2v2 game. The queue times are quite quick today, surprisingly, considering the queues have been quite bad after they announced 1.5. So I'm with Boba Fett. Let's see how he does here in tier 4. So a big push coming down the left side. We've got a Grenadier supporting them. Malaz warriors. I'm just going to wait for a bit. Throw down my Sand Trooper just to throw pop shots in there. Stormtroopers behind. Take down that Grenadier because they are quite lethal. Do some damage on this Gregorian Rebel. Give Leia a little bit of a surprise. Nerve gas. Take that. In we go. Infantry kill. So she drops down a wiring on us, which decimates everybody. So I'll try to shoot her again. For some reason, my character's movement just decided to go all strange. But she's dead. I'm going to throw a grenade onto that level 10 turret and now do as much damage as I possibly can. But as you can see, my tank blew up quickly. Need to get out of it relatively fast, otherwise Leia will just kill me. So incoming Royal Guards. I've got really nothing there to counter this. Boba Fett's pushing the middle. I don't know what Boba Fett's up to, but as you can see, I just get absolutely blown to pieces in the middle. And there is absolutely no help, no supporters. Vader and Han are just trying to recreate their old battles of old as Leia takes down that left side turret. And we are now 1-0 down. So Boba Fett finally wakes up. Look, I mean, look at his placement of troops. Rocket Trooper, it's bizarre. Absolutely bizarre what he's doing, which makes me think it's probably a bot. Let me just kill Barry over there. I don't want to repair that turret, because I do want to at least try and get a turret back if we can. But with 1 minute 35 seconds gone, our bottom right turret's got some damage, our left turret's got some damage. I made a bad play, my position was a bit bad. I could have lured the guards out, but sometimes my movement is just, I just cannot do it sometimes. Despite pressing the button, like there, pressing it a few times, and it takes ages for it to register the movement. So I'm just going to die here, absorb a bit of pressure as my tank at the top left is attacking that turret, taking it down to just about half health. But I'm waiting for Boba Fett to actually contribute to the game. Dropping Blazeman just to do some damage to Chewie. Chewie makes quick work of them. Throw down Marx's grenade, and then waiting now to make a push on that left side. Leia's thrown down yet another Barry. I don't want him to repair that turret. I will now kill Barry and leave that turret with just a little bit left. In comes a wiring bombing strike. That really did hurt, actually. Throw down in a sand trooper. I'm going to make a push now for this top left turret. Fett drops in the Slave 1 in the most ridiculous place. But I'm just going to now get his turret down, bringing the game into 1-1 with just 35 seconds to go. But with both our turrets on half health, this game is as good as lost. There's no way we can come back from this, especially when you've got a partner who has contributed absolutely nothing to the battle. And unfortunately, these are the kind of games you just have to grin and bear, and then do what you can. If you need a turret, take a turret down, but it's GG, game over, as Fett dies again, and we lose another turret. In comes Slave 1. Han does die. Chewie taunts me a little bit, but there really isn't much we can do. With 5 seconds to go, the game's good as lost. Despite it pushing the right side, I just couldn't get there quick enough to help, and that is game over. And if he thinks he's going to get a thumb up from me, he's got another thing coming. Really, really strange play. Again, pause the video if you want to see the player's decks. I would look at Boba Fett's deck, because clearly it was just rubbish. Level 10 he had Blazeman. What a waste. To push middle like he did, and just playing games of Han Solo and not actually do any damage is really disappointing. But moving into our final game, for another 2v2 with Dengar and his gassy problem. Let's see how we get on here. So we are now with the Emperor against Luke and Han. So it's always good to see, when you're a lower level player, it's good just to wait and see what levels you're up against, get an idea of what you're dealing with before you just commit all your troopers and your attacks and all these kind of things, because you just don't know if they're stronger than you, and if they are, it'd just be a waste of energy if you just throw everything down. Let me just slow Luke down here and then do some damage, and look at that movement. Slow Luke's rush. In comes a drop pod to back up the Bantha, surprisingly, as it goes even slower than it normally does. Level 4 drop pod's quite strong at this level here, so we'll just kill that. Focus one of them. There you go, Dengar. Good job. So we've done no damage yet. We've taken some chip damage on the top left. I'll make a push now. Just going to go for it on the left side where everything's distracted. But that tank locks onto me, which really annoyed me. Level 10, another one. So I'll throw down a gas grenade just on Luke. Take everyone away from my light tank and sand trooper. The turret does go down, I do die. But notice how I moved away, taking the tank and Luke with me. That way they kept the focus away from my light tank and sand trooper, which allowed me to take down that turret. So right now the Emperor's doing a good job at defending. Throw down my gas again and slows Luke down, but somehow he's sped up a little bit there, but he does die without getting anywhere near the turret. But this tank is looking a bit strong. Throw him a Blazeman. I'm really waiting to throw my Blazeman in they go. Dice it to pieces, and it does die. Just cover the middle a bit while the Emperor's dead again. Got Wookiee in there, got Han in there, level 5 light tank out, just quite strong. Han is really going for it. Pick up this health pack if I can. But Ben Kenobi's coming down now. Don't want to drop anything in there because Ben might just convert everything. So I'll drop in my grenade. I will drop in my grenade, which didn't deploy. I will drop in my grenade finally, but it's too late. Ben does die. Took a bit of damage there, but with 1 minute 10 seconds to play, we need to find a way of getting this game to a good win. So I said to the Emperor, look, we're 1-0 up, let's just defend. We can hold this. If we just hold this lane there, we're in a good position in double energy. So just try and keep everything up as far as we can, high up the field, away from our turret. Although they do have a drop pod, but I've got Blazeman and I've got a Darkness Grenade, and I've also got my Nerve Gas to slow it down should they drop it. Focus could go in Rebel, take him down. Sand Troopers, Stormtroopers, Emperor's busy away, keeping everything at the high end of that lane, which is perfect play for this game. Pick up the health pack, but he does die. So mindful of the fact he's dead, just want to cover where I can. Keep everything away for the last 30 seconds. Chewie taunts everybody, throw in my grenade, keep everybody in the middle, but I do die as the Emperor respawns. Mindful about left lane, Emperor drops down his guards, in goes Han's proximity bomb, but I will TIE fighter this lot, killing everyone. So everyone Chewbacca's there again, in goes Gregorian Rebel, but just 10 seconds to play. Luke is fighting up there with someone, HST Walker that was dropped by surprise, wow. And this is game over with 5 seconds to go. They didn't even make a push down that left side. Han come to the middle, which was a big mistake. He should have just gone down that lane and took out that turret at all costs with a few seconds left to spare. But hey, that's the nature of the game. But that is a GG. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I will do a 1 versus 1 video with Dengar to see if this deck works with the gas. Low cost, 2.9, relatively cheap. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. May the Force be with you.